Hi everybody, how's it going? We are here with a general and timeless reading. Before we get started, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Something confusing going on within a relationship of yours, or something unclear. Maybe looking for clarity as to what's going on. Starting off with the Queen of Cups. Feeling through a situation. I'm seeing green here, a lime green. It reminds me of, it's the color of a tennis ball. I'm seeing, you got your feelings hurt. I don't know what this is about though. I'm seeing the Six of Cups here. This could have been something that already happened, but something that you're still dealing with. Okay. It already happened, but it is something that you are addressing, okay? Something that may not go away overnight. I'm seeing definitely got your feelings hurt within a situation with somebody. But I'm actually seeing you kind of sitting on it, meaning you may be keeping this to yourself and kind of dealing with it on your own. I'm seeing you still have not let this go yet. Whatever this was that hurt you, there's still a holding on that's happening. But you may be in a space where you're like, why can't I let this go? Why can't I let this slide? But this thing genuinely hurt you. Genuinely. Seems like it's also been teaching you boundaries as well, because I'm seeing you not want to get hurt like that before. And maybe you felt like there were things that you were doing or not doing that sort of opened up the space for that to happen. That may not be the case with everybody, but for some of you, I'm seeing that this is something that has now like inspired you to have boundaries for yourself in a way that you may not have been practicing before. It's a situation that is like, oh, that's why these are necessary. So now I'm going to have them because I realize it's important. Because if you want to be out here with your heart open, you're going to need to be compassionate, and you're also going to need to practice boundaries. Otherwise, you're going to get hurt, then you're going to want to close off, and then you're going to be bitter and resentful and feeling all those things that you don't want to be carrying around. So this is how you can keep your heart open and also keep your heart safe. Somebody trying to come through and talk to you. Seems like this is the person that you got hurt by. They're in a rush to speak to you. They think that you've moved on. They think that you're walking away. That's why they're coming through. It's like they drove past your house and your car wasn't there, and then they panicked thinking that you were off somewhere else. So now they're coming through to talk to you. For some of you, this person has white hair. That feels very specific. White hair. Coming through, try to give you an opportunity and make a plan with you. It seems like the way that you dealt with this, because you kind of like handled it on your own, they look at you and they see you as having handled this well. I don't know whether or not that matters to you, but I suppose that after everything went down, basically like you going and being like, okay, like this is my thing to deal with. I'm gonna go handle this on my own, like over there away from you. This person like has this particular image of you now in their head about like the way that you come off because of how you dealt with this situation. But I'm seeing that you sort of going off and dealing this on your own has sort of changed things for you, where you may not feel so open to this person anymore. And they're like heart eyes towards you now because of you like being independent and handling your business, and they're trying to come through and talk to you. But again, you may not really feel open. You may feel actually after all that it was much more beneficial that things came to an end with this person. Like you may see that as a big win for you, but they're seeing that now as a big loss for them, but not at the time when they hurt you. Maybe the white is because of them taking so long to... Yeah, they're over here trying to make plans with you, trying to connect with you, but I'm seeing it now be highlighted that you feel very on the fence about this and that you're not just going to go for it. Because I'm seeing you be like, well, I need to check in with my intuition and see where that's leading me and what that's telling me now, because this is not an obvious answer for me the way that it is for you. Like this person's coming through thinking it's so clear and so obvious that like now that they're arrived, now that they've come back, like you guys are just supposed to connect and things are on their terms, and now they're realizing like, oh, it's also on your terms too. And I'm seeing that throw them off a bit here. They may actually really not like that. For some of you, I'm not seeing you like really care much though. Yeah. So now that the ball is in your court, I'm seeing you need to decide, like with everything that's happened within your history with this person, like do you want to have another opportunity with them? Is that something that you want? And what are your feelings telling you? What does your gut tell you? Because what I'm seeing from you is that you took this opportunity and you turned pain into prosperity for yourself. And I'm seeing you really use this up as an opportunity to advance as an individual. I'm seeing you also have like a more calm energy about you. It seems like you're better at dealing with things, dealing with the stress, kind of keeping your head above water. I'm seeing you come off in like an air of confidence as well, which is definitely attractive to this person. But again, like who's to say that that matters to you? I'm seeing there's so much that you've learned about yourself and your self-expression and your self-love. I'm seeing like immense changes that you've gone through. I'm seeing a lot of growth, a lot of transformation. But you may feel like you're also at a crossroads too, a bit. But this person coming through may just provide you with an additional option to what you already had or have. An added bonus. I feel like there are so many people here. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands, we have, I'm hearing the Court Jester, we have this Knight of Swords over here, and we also have the King of Cups. So you could feel like you've sort of transitioned in and out of a bunch of energies. But for some of you, there could actually be a bunch of people here that are connected with this storyline. I'm seeing Sagittarius, Scorpio, and the Sun. What's changed now is that you have like a much more calm energy around you, and I'm seeing you also be much more thoughtful too. Like, not that you weren't before, but now it's easier to access it when you're in a puzzling situation, is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing you just know like where your happiness is and where you're trying to put your energy and what like brings what you want to breathe life into. So, regardless of what you end up doing with this person, because I'm really just seeing it as like you already had a bunch of options before. Now, this is an additional option, and you're really going to consider this and figure out what you want to do. But at the end of the day, you're going to do the thing that makes you happiest with no regrets at all, because why would you ever regret that? So, I'm just seeing you really have your priorities straight here and feel really content with life because of that. Like, you are on the pursuit of your happiness, enjoying life. I'm feeling this vibe of, like, being out in the sun all day and, like, the sun is going down now and just, like, really being at peace with these choices that you've been making because you're doing it for you now. And I'm seeing you feel like your heart is open. You feel really confident about where you are. You really like the energy that you're in. You enjoy it. I'm seeing there be a lot of interesting things that you're engaged in. I'm seeing there be a connection that you have to yourself. For some of you, I'm also seeing somebody that you've been connecting with, developing a connection with. This is just someone that you have a genuine connection with. I don't know like what exactly the definition is of your relationship, but it's someone that you genuinely connect with. And I'm seeing it look very adult, like mature, whoever this is that you're connecting with. Somebody that holds space for you and encourages you to, I don't know, you just like how you feel when you connect with this person. That's the energy. Feel also like they understand you from a psychological standpoint. I'm seeing a lot about sort of looking over, reflecting on the past. You've gotten to the point of understanding your values, so when something comes into your life, you know what to check it against and be like, does it meet my standards or does it not? And then you know how to proceed. And that's really been life-changing for you. I'm seeing someone with an anklet on here. An anklet, a ring, a bracelet. You may consider working with somebody. This person, you're already familiar with them. You may have worked with them in the past. There may be something emotionally that you want to work through with this person. Because I'm seeing them, I'm hearing the word promote. Work on things, work things out, see where things go. I'm seeing somebody that just got their hair cut here. You can tell, you know when somebody gets their hair cut, especially when it's a short haircut, and it's like a little bit too short? You know that look? Like, you know that it's gonna grow out and look right, but you know sometimes people get their hair cut and you can tell they literally just walked out of like the barber's or the hair salon. I'm seeing something like that here. Okay. You may be taking a bit of a risk. You may be taking a bit of a chance to collaborate with somebody, to work with somebody, to exchange energy with someone. I'm seeing your guides just be like careful where you step to not get sucked into something to the point of not being able to extricate yourself from it when you want to. And that's just where we're going to leave things, okay? I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for connecting. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.